Good day, everyone, and welcome to our class in PID 15, the Teacher and the Community, School and Culture Organizational Leadership. My name is Ellyn Lagria Sonogan from Jose Rizal Memorial State University, a BS Ed English second year Block B student. We all know that schools are important organizations that prepare us for an adult role. Their working mechanism in the school has a strong impact on the quality of education we acquire. As an organization, it is characterized by the interdependence of science, clearly defined population, differentiation from its environment, and a complex network of social relationship and its own culture. According to Hoy and Miskill of 2005, there are many assumptions of the school as social system. They bring them all the assumption and they incorporate that one to the educational setting. And these are the assumptions of the social system. First, social system, they believe that these are open system. When we say open system, this is how the open system should work, and then the open system is loosely coupled, or meaning there is this freedom, the academic freedom inside the school, and then they believe so social system consists of interdependent parts which interact with each other and the environment. These interdependent parts should act or should play its role in order to achieve what is this organizational goals or objective. Next, social system are good oriented, as what I've said, because social system is the result of the combination of rational, natural, and open system. Because an open system is the answer of our debate in the in the rational and the natural system. Fourth, social system are people in organization. There are people in each of the parts and they are playing roles in order to achieve the institutional or the organizational goals. Next, social system are political. We can say that school is a social system, so we can also infer that the school is political in nature. And more or less, we have this. The purpose of education and the purpose of schooling is for political purposes. Next, social system have cultures. School cultures and climate, and then school have norms, and all formal organization are social system. But not all social system are organization, because we can classify this one, because we have to remember that we have this formal organization and we also have this informal organization. So basically, these are the key assumption to social system. Let's proceed. Related to educational setting, this is how it look like. Incorporating those in the educational setting, this is how it looks like. Again, Hoy and Miskiel 2005 visualize the elements of social system as what I've mentioned earlier. And this is the model of the elements of the social system was taken from Jetzel and Goba model of 1957 about the model of the social system. So, this is the picture or the illustration of social system model for school. So we have the environment and it has the transformation process, because the very typical purpose of school as an institution is the transmission of knowledge, skills, values, and attitude. It's a structural system because it is headed by the principal, the assistant principal, with the guidance counselor. We have the subject coordinator, and we have the classroom teachers, and also we have the utility. We have the staff, the non-teaching staff, employees. So with that particular system, we have what we call the cultural system or the shared orientations. The different ways of the cultures embodied in the system of a school of a specific school and each student learn or the teacher. They will be sharing a part of themselves to improve performance of the students and the performance of the school as a whole. The political system or the power relation. So we are following policies and guidelines, like for example of the Department of Education in college and the Commission in Higher Education as the individual system. It's a recognition because students are there to learn something to gain knowledge, skills and values and motivations for them to fulfill a particular aspiration in life. So, what are then the inputs of a school? So, there are environmental constraints, like for example, lack of facilities and equipment, lack of classroom, lack of books, human capital resources. So, we have the teachers in the teaching process, and we have the learners in the learning process. Mission and board policy because the school cannot establish or institutionalize if there are vision, mission, goals, and objectives. The DepEd has these materials and methods which are used by the teacher in order for them to fulfill their mandate, and that is to teach effectively outputs, achievement of a school job, and satisfaction of the teachers, absenteeism, which could be a problem, and then dropout rate of students, and overall quality or performance of the teachers and the students and the school head. So there is also a discrepancy between actual and expected performance. So the school is structured. The school has its purpose. It has a culture, and then it has political system and individual system. So the role so the role of a school as part of a social system are training and education. Family institution because it creates another set of families within the dream of education. Mobilization or placement in the community because we see promising students will become leaders in the future, and then research and findings in order to improve the kind of education that we are currently giving. We also have the counseling and career, the community leadership, the leadership in the government institution, and leadership in the non-government institution. And these are the roles to be played and fulfilled by the school as part of the social system. But its purposes, its mission, and vision cannot be completely fulfilled if it is only the school which will give education. It takes a village or a community to educate a child. We need stakeholders. We need the major social institution in order for us to fulfill completely the functions in the transmission of knowledge, skills, values. And that's all for today's topic. Thank you.